Never mind, I got him.
You just shanked him to death! Dude! What the fuck?
How you love that?
You mad lad, you fucking shanked him to death.
How you love that? I made that guy my bitch.
Hopefully. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement button depleted.
Guys, watch this. Oh my god! Oh, they just broke through. I'm out of here. I'm going back to Rocket. Get out of there, Rocket. Yeah, that was your boy. That was your boy. And these things will go in the water. They're not afraid of it. I don't know where this guy is. Oh, fuck! Nope.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh
Nope.
shit, oh shit, oh shit,
Nope.
oh shit!
Nope. Oh shit. I'm dead for sure.
Let's hear the samples.
What's that? I grabbed these samples.
Right. Get me in. Give me a railgun, if you have one up.
Come on, come
Negative
on.
7 minutes.
Sucker. Dasha. saved you.
Have a taste of democracy!
All right, we're getting some technical difficulties. Give me just a second. All right. There we go. Okay. So we are starting our playthrough of Metal Gear Solid Delta. And right now, I'll bring this up on screen. So I need to get this working with all these controls. I probably should have done this before, but I was busy writing a script and then I had to do some dailies, so okay, stalking button is left shift. That is weird. So shift is normally sprint. So what's sprint? There's got to be a sprint button, right? Stalking button, maybe that is the sprint button. Attack, aim, walk button should be left control. Interrogate sonar. That's weird. Equipment window. That's interact. Weapon window. Radio button. I can put that here. Okay. Survival view. What about map? Put this tab. Might end up changing some of this stuff as I go on, but whatever. Let's get into it. I'm playing the, I like MGS1. Uniform Desert Tiger, Flectarn, Peace Walker. So I like MGS1, that's the only one I played. Freely movable third-person camera. Z button layout. Normal. View all tips. Start. Okay. So everything's turned up on max. David Hayter, the classic, is back. I'm excited. I'm excited to try this.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Don't tell Solid Snake what to do. Smoking a stogie.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Here I go.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Ooh,
10
put out my
seconds to drop
cigar.
off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4,
Jump.
3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Do I get to control them on the way down? That would be cool.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Dude, David Hayter still
about
got
2
it.
years ago,
Where's my
certain
subtitles
Soviet
at, by the
scientists
way?
requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the
Can I
Soviet's
pause it?
top-secret weapons.
Where's my... I want my, all my subtitles. Cutscene subtitles on, damn. Damn it.
And research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Where are my subtitles? Text size medium. Subtitle background. Light. Speaker name on. In-game subtitles on. Give me my subtitles.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very
Subtitles.
same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
That's Gorbachev.
So the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save
What
me,"
up?
until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month
Listening to all the
ago, I received
backstory.
some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes,
This is cool.
he was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge
I
of
did put the subtitles on.
What kind of weapon?
I did, see? Look. On, cutscene subtitles, medium, in-game subtitles. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because they weren't on when this started.
Is it something to do with space
Yeah.
rockets?
Yeah,
No.
this thing had started, and then I
Some
saw that
technology.
the
I guess you're
subtitles
right.
weren't
We
on,
don't know
so
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
which is kind of
For
lame.
half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at semi.
Like it shouldn't be that hard, but
Something to do with the weapon,
whatever.
I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Dude, David Hayter still got it though. He
Apparently,
still
they've
has
built
got that
this with the
solid
weapon.
Snake
It's our
voice,
best chance to get him
even
back.
though this is Big
This
Boss.
mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Right. I know. The reason I kept you waiting, I had to do a couple dailies in Dune. I had to, because they're about to reset. Like, I didn't really have a choice.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk.
Oh, shit, okay.
Ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the
Oh,
west.
damn. Uh-oh. Damn, that's pretty cool.
If we
That's
don't get
pretty
Sokolov
cool.
back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Been so long since I played this.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Damn, that's dope.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20
Yeah, I
minutes.
kept Mew waiting for like a month.
Once it's complete, gunship's arm will
But it's
latch onto the
happening.
balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with
They
the
told me to
theory.
use a controller too, but I said no.
It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute.
I'll be
jump.
showing you how to use the cardboard box, Mew.
So you're planning on
She
going
refused to
overboard in a
use
single
it
combat
at first,
zone?
and then she saw the power of the cardboard
She's
box.
equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Not using cardboard trophy. No, she wasn't. In and out. Simple mission. In and out. Dude, I'm Big Boss. Also known as Solid Snake. I got this. What up, Spotted? Welcome. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ooh, I'm in. I made it. Like your vids, new sub. Appreciate it, Spotted. Appreciate it. I'm working on the next content vid right now. It'll be out The week of the 20th. First video in a couple months. Mask off. Don't disrespect me. Ooh, there I am. Holy aura, dude. Holy aura. Yeah, Big Boss is Solid Snake's dada. But he looks like, in my mind, he's still Solid Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might...
Well, I already have an editor
You,
spotted.
Major. What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me
Thank you for
Major
the
Tom.
sub, Major Tom.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason to write.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. My frequency is 140.85.
The F button, huh? Sorry, I'm switching up,
Use the send function. Okay,
switching up
Snake, go get
buttons.
your backpack.
My snake is solid. Damn, dude, we gotta turn that up. That's not nearly fast enough. Holy shit. Mouse and keyboard controls. Let's just max it out. We'll keep the aim sensitivity at 1 for now. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. Okay, crouching. Okay, so you crouch like that. Stand up like that. Hold it to go down. Okay, cool. That's evade mode. What's been going on? F in front of a ledge, huh? Okay, hold on. I need to switch this up then. Stream is laggy? Laggy to me, dude. Over here, it doesn't look laggy. It's not laggy, okay. So, stand up, climb. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe up here? Here?
Snake, Where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment. First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. Is that clear?
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Mew says it's not laggy. It looks fine on my end.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a
The
weapon,
game is
it's
Metal Gear
necessary to
Solid
take it out of
Delta.
your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen.
Are you seeing any lag, Mew?
Choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot.
The name of the game is Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta, or Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
So you don't run out.
It's the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment
Metal Gear Solid.
You'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll
Yeah,
just
like
have to take care of myself, huh?
It's Metal Gear Delta, yeah.
You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on
Damn, dude, there's a lot of
offers like this
fucking
one
dialogue
are
here.
issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
Have you saved the game yet? No, I haven't saved it.
Solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I
I
can't.
just started. I literally just started.
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time,
Holy shit.
survival is of utmost
Damn,
importance.
dude, this reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
In charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Ooh, nice.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes
Alright,
in by
I'll go
parachute.
look at
Aren't you going to tell me
YouTube.
your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
I'm turning up the audio
Speaking of
some.
snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
It
She's going
looks
to be
fine
serving
for
as
me
Fox's
right
mission
now, dude.
advisor.
I don't know.
The boss is?
But give me a
She also
second.
helped me plan this mission.
This is taking
She
a
and I were
long
at
fucking
SAS
time.
together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Damn, stalker, chill out.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter.
Damn, I'm in the middle of a mission where I have 4 hours and I'm sitting here talking to these people for like 20 minutes.
They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's
Don't
evil.
lecture me, woman. Yeah, you abandoned me.
It had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow
Yeah,
whatever orders
Big
he's
Mama's
given.
fucking
It's not
put
his
me on
place
the
to question
spot.
why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Just said, let me
That's
write some
double true if
dialogue
he's a
right before
career
the
soldier.
mission. Yeah, seriously.
Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job
Like,
done.
damn, there's a lot of
I don't think
philosophy.
about
Shut up,
politics.
woman, I'm busy.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier
This hard
or
face.
just another
I mean,
man
she's
with a
kind of
gun.
cute, I guess.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever.
Damn, dude.
Once their terms
We're
are up,
getting in like
others will
deep
take
into
their
some
place.
fucking
I follow the will
politics.
of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
I'm a soldier.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
I remember in Metal
People's
Gear
values
Solid,
change
you
over
could
time, and so
just
do the
call
leaders
people
of a
and talk to
country.
them and like get
So there's
random
no such
dialogue
thing
options.
As an enemy in absolute terms.
I used
The
to do
enemies
that
we
shit.
fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end,
Damn.
there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
Yeah, because I
That's
have a
right.
big
The
anaconda.
legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes
Later
that brought the war
spotted.
to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be
that
key.
was not the wind.
Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Gooning.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Yeah, that's not how Mew played it. So I don't even remember how to get into my fucking inventory, dude. So much dialogue.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright, how do I tab open survival viewer? Here you can change your camouflage, switch out weapons, eat food, check your map, and perform various tasks to help you survive. Camouflage. Okay, naked woodland, crocodile suit. That's kind of funny. Battle dress. Okay, that's got a nice look. Minus 45 to go all black. Plus 75 leaf. Alright, I think we'll go with leaf. Gold. Holy shit, okay. Naked ammunition belt, Rambo style. Alright. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's go with leaf. Sneaking suit goes hard. Eliminates the sound of footsteps and boosts the natural life recovery rate. Yeah, this is premium snake right here. It's a little weird looking. IMO. DPM. That's cool. Leaf. Olive drab. Naked. Squares. Like, that is pretty cool. Greatly reduces but decreases movement speed. Whatever. I think I'll go with leaf. Now, how do I bring up the menu? Like the game system, weapons, equipment, equipping weapons and equipment. Hold E, open the weapons window, and hold Q. Okay, and then hold Q to open up equipment. Okay. All right. And then I need to check my map. Okay, so I'm going the right way. Equip the naked snake camouflage and contact Higgins. Okay, hold on. How do I get on the radio? Enhance game system, radio, game system. Recovering life, caution, radio. Okay. Hold 2. Open the radio window. Oh shit, snake! Go away. I'm gonna kill that snake for sure. Hold on. That snake has got to go. Die, snake. What'd I get here? Tips updated. Capturing plants. Eat the food by selecting food. Okay. Now hold on a second. I need to bring my mouse up here. So this is 1. This is supposed to be 2. This should bring up 2. So, but it's not bringing it up. Hold 2 on the game screen. Happening. This should be number 2, dude. 2. Here we go. So I have paramedic, boss, and Major Tom. You told me to contact Higgins. Which one's Higgins? Major Tom? All right, I got it.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction.
Well, he didn't care that I was naked. He was uninterested. Maybe I can talk to the boss. We'll go to the boss.
Camouflage is an
Here we go.
indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Survival Viewer button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
All right. Armament Tech Higgins.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda.
Yes, I have.
The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
That's all right. Hold on. Let's change our camouflage to leaf and our face. to woodland. All right. All right, I'm decked out, dude. I'm ready. Change stance. Go prone. Okay. Achieved a camo index of 90 or higher. Jump. Hold on, let's take a look at the map. I may not be going the right way. Yeah, I'm way off. Okay. All right, I already used the radio.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to
I
decide
have no
how to
idea.
attack. Press the aim button to get ready, then use the attack button to attack using a weapon. Use the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your hand. From there, you can use the movement stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the movement stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless.
You don't say.
From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the action button to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the movement stick and press the
It's all good.
button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC
This isn't a game I'm
button
gonna
rapidly to
beat
choke
tonight,
him.
you know?
You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the
Yeah,
CQC button,
boss seems
you can
like
move
the,
around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the aim button, you
she's
can
the one
aim
I
your
want.
currently
She's the hard to
equipped
get
weapon at
one.
another enemy. With their comrade
I
acting
always
as a
want the
human
hard to get
shield,
one.
the enemy will be reluctant
The
to
easy
attack
one's
you.
never worth it.
Press the interrogate button to press your knife against the
He's a
enemy
cold
and demand
hussy.
information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counter.
I mean, everything I remember is from Metal Gear Solid. So, and this is all before Metal Gear Solid. Come on, what the fuck? I just wanted to crouch. Space roll? Oh shit, crocodile. Oh, I don't remember hardly anything. Hold on, what the fuck? Kill him and you have your snacky snack. Hold on, I'm still getting the hang of using this thing. Ah, you son of a bitch. What's this, a rubber duck? Ah, you bastard! Where'd he come from? Damn, dude. Dude, I don't need to keep killing these guys, man. Dude. Keep forgetting you have to aim to... Yeah, how do I take the silencer off of it? Oh, I see. Detach silencer. Hold on. I need to... I'm gonna have to move this to a different key. All right. Whoops. Am I going the right way? Yes, okay. I got plenty of food. What is the bar at the bottom here? It says 55, 65. Is that my health? Do I need to heal? Oh shit, there's an enemy. Camouflage meter, okay.
Major.
Two of
I've
them,
spotted
huh?
2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Alright. Dude.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Okay.
Change your camouflage by
Already
selecting
did.
Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with
Damn.
your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves, if you just stand up and run around, but if you crawl instead, you can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at
Oh,
the
here we
camo
go.
index.
Okay, there it is.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Okay. Son of a bitch, dude. Dude, like, I literally changed this fucking shit. Look at this. I did. I put it as already once. Damn you. Okay. Okay, so he just keeps picking him up and putting him back down. I don't get it. Supposed to be able to pick him up and take him. Okay, I have to hold it. Understood. He's not going to alert anyone if I do this. You ain't alerting shit, homie. Goodbye. That's a clip. All right, now we move on to the next one. Stay away from those birds. Damn. Almost caught me riding dirty there. Dude, turn around, dog. Like, come the fuck on. Damn you. Why? Oh, aim, huh? Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I won't kill this guy then. Oh shit, there's another one. Damn, these graphics are pretty sweet, I gotta say. Can't take any more ammo. Dude, I play this. I love these kind of stealth things where you get rewarded for being stealthy. Well, now that I know, I won't be killing people. Oh shit, another one. Damn, dude. How did he not see me? That man is blind. Grenades. Okay, I like grenades. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We gotta keep going. Oh, I could get him with the honeybees. Alright. Oh yeah, silencer. Hold on. Load. Hopefully I don't have to do all that shit again. I haven't saved. Holy shit. Not good. Don't fall, Snake. How are they not gonna... Oh no! Did I run out of stamina? Dude, no. Climb up. Dude, there's no fucking way I'm making it across here. Hurry, Snake. Whoops. Dude, come on, Snake. Just walk across the bridge. Don't be a bitch. I see. Hold on, I'm gonna make it across this. Let me get across in my own way, dude. I'm tired of falling off the fucking bridge. Ah, come on. Come on, dude. Just grab onto the other side, man. Fuck you, Snake. Fuck you, Snake. I'll just go down the other way. State-of-the-art assault rifle, okay. Climb up, Snake. Eat something? Thought I picked up some stuff, but it doesn't look like I have anything. Food, okay, here we go. Giant anaconda.
Ah, tasty. Ah, not too bad.
All right, got it. Now I see. He's got to get on the fucking radio again, I'm sure.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Hold on. Had to open up a Pepsi here. I'm not making any noise. I don't need to make noise.
Huh?
All right. Another one.
Another one.
.12 gauge shotgun. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, like I already have these set, but somehow I have to set them again. It makes no fucking sense to me.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit on me. Shit on me. Shit on me!
That's the camouflage. So where are all these weapons that I have, dude? I don't get it. Blow some fools away with a nice shotgun. Say hello to my little friend. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Don't come over here, brother. taking care of these gentlemen nicely. How do I bring up the compass?
Huh? Who's that? Huh? Who's that?
Bitch. Alright, we got these 3 motherfuckers. Now we move on to part 2, phase 2. Can I save? No, I can't, huh? Alright. I don't care that he heard me a little bit. God, motherfucker. God damn it. That sucks. Alright. Again. It's not the taking the guys out, it's the hiding the friggin' bodies that takes forever. Yeah, I'm trying. That dude keeps catching me riding dirty. I'm also getting used to the controls. Like, it is different. But that's okay. Damn, dude. All right, we're gonna back all the way out here. Ooh, snake. Ooh, snake. How do I knock him out?
What's going on?
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
What the? Who's that?
Oh, son of a bitch, dude. That is horse shit. Like, I had that guy, and he just kept letting him go. I just don't know the controls, and I fucked up. No, they all gotta go. They all gotta go down. I'll just knock them all out and leave them there. Fuck them. They all must be taken out. No witnesses. These graphics are sweet, though. Come on, turn around. Punk. Victory is mine. Fuck you. And you too. All right. Now, there's got to be more. All right, we're almost there.
Huh? What was that? Huh?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
This is dope.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Don't disrespect America, bro.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know
I didn't
we
kill
were
him.
involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
All right. I'm watching. Dude, I took out everybody. Look at this guy. He's scared like a bitch. Fuck is wrong with him, little wuss? Oh. Yeah, what is he doing with his hands? Shit.
Freeze!
Oh, you're in deep shit now, Snake.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh, there he is.
Huh? We meet at last.
Is that Revolver Ocelot?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours.
Yeah, he's Aura farming bigly.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Damn. Careful, Snake. This guy ain't one to fuck with. Oh.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Boss fight?
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Wow. What a little pussy. That was... You just lost Mad Aura there.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Ooh, jammed.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Use my trank gun to kill all you mothers. Shoot him! Damn, Snake ain't one to fuck with either. Die like a bitch when my album hits the streets.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Damn, Snake just whooped his ass. Put that Ocelot pack in the air.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Snake to get his ass whooped.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
okay?
How many
Those men were
FPS?
from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
No?
Yes.
I'm getting 60.
The best
Why, does
crew
it
has
look
to
weird
offer.
on your end?
They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Hold on, let's see. It's not letting me change the graphics right now.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without
See,
support
it shows
from
no
friendly
skipped
units.
frames.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Wonder what it is. It's probably something with this.
No, this is only the end of Phase 1.
Let me see if
Won't
I
be
can
truly finished until
fuck
we
with it.
complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Damn, cutscene after cutscene. That the boss? That's boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
What the hell? Weird, man. B-man.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Weird.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Blood rain.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Weird.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Damn, these fucking freak shows.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
This is pretty cool. I dig
Boss,
it.
what
I
is
like
this?
it. I'm having
I'm
fun.
defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh. Oh! Broken arm. Damn.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Jump in the river, Snake.
Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Holy shit.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Oh.
The new blood has been rejected.
Damn.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Damn. Okay, this is cool. I dig it. Dude, his arm is broken for sure. Yeah, simple mission. My ass. I got double crossed.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Okay.
Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to bind it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
All right. All right. Disinfectant. Damn, I got fucked up.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Ugh. Oh, there's boss. Damn, that guy's face is all fucked up.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Ooh, that's my girl. She's cute.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch.
Oh, girl, I'd be in trouble if you left me now.
Not so fast, my dear.
Lipstick.
Kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Ugh.
She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Damn. Set off a nuclear device, no problem. Save? Yes. Damn, so that was just the intro, huh? No, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is the longest intro. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. That's dope. This is dope. Long cutscene for sure, but this is cool. This has got that James Bond vibe. For you. Time. That's funny, he's Snake Eater. And he's eating a snake. That's awesome. This is cool. Yeah, this is dope. She is one of us. This is a banger. This is cool. W soundtrack. Dude, dope. Dope. Okay. All right.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
Bullshit.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main bureaus, OKB 754,
was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During
The
World
one
War
playing
II, she was the one who
President
led us to
Johnson.
victory
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that
yeah.
war.
Sounds
In Russia,
familiar.
You know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we
Damn.
have to prove that America was not involved.
This is
in that
pretty cool. This is a good story.
Eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960.
Yeah.
Remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Eject. Here I go.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Yes.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany.
Yes.
The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan. but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
The names of
It's a
those
classic, man.
tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
It's a good one.
I get it. You use the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your
I think we should watch Lawrence of Arabia first, but
That's exactly right. At least that was
like maybe we should watch Lawrence of Arabia next.
the one they
It's an unbelievable movie.
Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished.
Yeah,
I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I
it's a great movie.
film from the movie company.
The Great Escape is a great movie.
So what should I call you?
I've probably seen everything Kojima's seen in terms of American film.
Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96.
Oh, that's how I save, huh?
And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
Johnny Rocket, what up? What up?
The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
Lulelo.
5 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right. So I want to figure out why I'm having such an issue here. Full screen. Maybe if I make it full screen, it won't be that looks a lot better, huh? Did the frame rate just improve? Looks better on my side. I mean, when I say my side, I mean I'm looking at OBS. Because it looks fine when I play. A lot better, huh? Huge. Okay, yeah, that was the issue. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Because, like, it always looked fine to me, but now it looks good? Look okay to you? No, it's not that I wouldn't believe you. It's that I couldn't see it, man. I believed you. I believed you.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week.
But it's better now?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
There's still some hiccups on frames.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and
Better luck next.
But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yes. Keep an eye on your stamina gate and try if you're wounded or get.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And I can see.
Maybe so.
Yes, there was time.
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you.
Didn't they use that to force?
No,
Why?
So that I. Snake, you're the best agent. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble. So that's why I volunteered.
Thanks.
Stop. You can thank me.
All right.
Hold on. I want to, when I move around to...
Okay. Good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Okay, so it just slowed down. Looks like it slowed down a little bit. I wonder if native will be better. It's like hard because it's so friggin' dark. Hold on a second. Way better, huh? This is the stuff I had for Arc Raiders. Green tint. Hold on. Green tint because I'm in the forest, dude. How does the game look though? Am I still getting some frame bullshit? Like what's weird is I can only choose between 30 and 60. So let me turn VSync off. Think it's fine? Okay, I'll put back on VSync then. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit further. And then that'll probably be it for this stream. It's getting late. I have to work tomorrow. How do I hit this thing? Do I have to hit it with a gun? I guess I do. Oh, maybe prone. Yeah, let me try that. Yep, I could have got it prone. My fault. I hear something moving out there, dude. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But this is fun. I'm gonna keep playing this at least once a week.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home.
Damn, Snake. Get your ass beat.
Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
Ooh.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either.
Oh, you're wrong
You
about
know it
that.
too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Oh!
If we meet again, I'll kill you.
My hand, you bitch.
Now, go home.
Yeah, I got that. That's her bandana.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with Volgin isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Okay.
saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Yeah, of course I've seen it.
Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just
Yeah, of course I've seen it. It's a classic.
It's been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Seen the original. There's like 70 or 80 sequels, something like that. There's a lot of Godzilla movies, but I've seen the original, yeah.
Meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo.
There's some really good ones in there.
It was originally a Japanese movie,
Yep.
but they made an American
I've
version
seen the
too.
Japanese version and the American version.
Original Japanese one, if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless.
Not
fun,
really.
but it's also got a serious
There was one called Godzilla. That was good. But the other ones with like Godzilla versus King Kong and all that shit, it was stupid.
See it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
It's funny that he included that in there, because there's a new Godzilla -1 that won a bunch of awards.
Everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding.
It's pretty good that he included that.
Please make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
All right. I'm going to call it there for the night, y'all. I will be back tomorrow playing Dune Awakening, but we are going to continue playing Metal Gear Solid on, Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I'm also working on a new content video. That was fun. I had a good time streaming. It was great. I will be back in the next one. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.